preventing potholes before they can form and saving taxpayers a lot of money and your car. I'm Chris Prophet. Mondays with the Mayor starts now. Talk about what you're doing here today.
Well, we're here with Travis Stetnish, who is our guru of our pavements and our streets, also takes care of my favorite subject, our snow removal. Travis is the one that has to deal with the inevitable potholes that we are so famous with in Indiana with our climate. So Travis and his group have come up with a very innovative, unique program that actually prevents potholes. Wow. Great job, Travis. So what we do is they will survey, well, actually you look at all our pavements at least once a year.
Correct.
All of our pavements throughout the city. And he'll identify spots that, gee, we don't need to resurface the whole pavement here if we'll just take care of this, where they'll find what, Travis? You find cracks, you find a hole. Tell us about it.
So basically, this situation, we refer to it as either alligator cracking or spiderweb cracking. So it's basically, as you can tell, cracking that stretches a pretty good span. And then when you get to the center of it, you'll get right in here to where there's already a real small pothole. And then if we don't do anything with that,
what will this look like in the spring?
The spring, or if not before, it'll be probably 2 feet wide, could be 6 inches deep. The thing is, that's a real tire eater. So what we like to do is we come in with our miller, and what we'll do is we'll mill this section out where the cracking is, put new surface in, and then after this resurfacing is done in this area, we'll come around and crack seal around the edges to make sure it gets the best seal possible.
What's the advantage?
Well, the advantage is to save this pavement for as long as we can before we have to go to the huge expense of resurfacing it and or reconstructing it, which is very expensive. So they do several things through the years to prevent and preserve our pavement. When we resurface, I believe you go back in a year or two later and put a sealant. Is that right?
We crack seal after a year or two.
And then when we do get inevitable cracks, and we'll see it all over the city, the kind of ugly black lines all over the pavement, what they're doing is taking an area that is not this severe and filling it with a adhesive, a black asphaltic material that will prevent the enemy, which is water that gets down in the pavement, freezes, thaws, boom, we got a pothole. So we're going to come in here right now. We're going to strip seal this area.
Yep.
Or what do you call it?
Strip patching.
Strip patch. So we've got the machinery to do it. Let's watch. So we got to see the miller scrape off the damaged asphalt, and right here was where that pothole was. So what do you do from here? What do you see, Travis?
So obviously, as you can tell, we got below where that pothole was, and so now they're going to come back and they'll clean this up with a broom, a blower, get all the loose sediment they can out, and then they'll actually come back with surface, and they'll put tackifier down, which will make it stick to the existing asphalt, and they'll put new asphalt over the top to compact it and move on down the road.
So you just swept up and are ready to haul away, I'm sure, several hundred pounds of asphalt material. So what do? Take that to landfill, get rid of it? What do you do?
Actually, no, we have a stockpile of it at our shop to where anytime we have gravel parking lots or gravel driveways on city property, we'll top it with that and then compact it in, and then once it gets hot in the sun, it won't become asphalt, but it will almost lock back into itself.
Okay, so you're reusing the material right off of this road.
Yes,
great.
Sir.
Cost is certainly a factor in strip patching, but the biggest benefit is safety, improving pavement so that drivers aren't swerving to avoid potholes. I'm Chris Prophet from Mondays with the Mayor.